Hi there, this is Jeff over at Strong Proposals, and I'm going to walk you through a quick demo of our system. Now, if you're like most insurance agents, you're probably still sending out the same boring carrier PDF proposals that you download from the sites. Now, the problem with that is every other agent in town is doing the exact same thing. There's nothing setting your agency apart and making you look unique. So what Strong Proposals has done is we take those boring PDF proposals and we convert them into modern digital insurance proposals. So I'm going to quickly walk you through the unique features of our system, and at the end of it, I encourage you to sign up for a free trial to see the power of this system for yourself. Okay, so here we are, we're logged into the system, and we are on the dashboard. Now, the dashboard is just designed to give you a snapshot of what's going on inside your agency in terms of the number of proposals that have been sent out and accepted, any client questions that have come through. And also it's going to give you a breakdown of all the employees you have in the system and how many proposals they have sent out. All right, so let's go ahead and create our first proposal. I'm going to go up here to this green button and say New Proposal. And we are going to add our first client. All right, so we got client's info in here. And the only thing we really need is the first name, last name, email, and phone number. The reason we need this data is because our system is going to send out a proposal via email and text message. So let's go ahead and save this. And there we go, there's our new contact. Let's create the proposal now. Our system allows you to create both personal and commercial proposals. In this example, I'm going to create a personal proposal. Now you'll see that we have templates for a lot of different insurance types. So whether you're trying to put together an auto insurance proposal or renters or vision, we probably have an option for you. Now if there's something you're looking to quote and we don't have a template for it, please reach out to our team and we'll do our best to make that available to you. Now in this example, I'm going to create a proposal that includes both auto and home. So I'm going to click Auto and Home. Now I'm going to choose the proposal color scheme that most closely represents my agency colors. So I'll choose this one, and I'm going to give the proposal a name. Typically, I'll just take the person's name, and I'll say something like Auto and Home Proposal. Okay. Now our system gives you a couple different ways that you can create your actual proposal. Option one is to go through and enter your recommendation in this left column. And then on the right side, that's where you're going to enter their actual current policy. Now you can go through and create a side-by-side comparison. The other option is to upload a PDF to our system, and we're going to actually embed that on the proposal. So I'll show you both options, but first let's start with the side-by-side comparison. So I'm going to go through and just start filling out some data here. My recommendation is Safeco, and I'll just select a few items here. You don't have to fill out all these fields, it's up to you. If you don't fill out a particular field, it just won't show up on the proposal. I'll just select a few items. Now I'm going to enter the cost. So we'll say this is $1,200 a year. And you can put a 6-month or a monthly premium as well. And you can add a note to your proposal as well. One way that my staff uses it, they like to add little things like, potential savings if you were to pay in full. So I'll just say an extra $200. All right, so we got this filled out here. Now, not that this is always the case, but if you just simply want to do an apples to apples comparison, and you don't want to have to do duplicate data entry over here, you can hit this little blue button and we're going to transfer over all that same data for you. The only thing you need to update is the insurance provider, and let's say in this scenario we're going up against AAA. That's their current provider, and we're going to update what they're currently paying. So in this scenario we'll say they told us they pay $1,500 a year. Perfect, so auto's done. Let's move on to home. Same thing, let me just quickly fill out some data here. Again, I'm proposing Safeco in this scenario. All right, so you got the home filled out, and again, I'm just going to transfer the data over to that column, update their current provider, and I'm just going to throw in what they're currently paying. All right, so we got that complete. Let's move down here. You'll see there's several toggle buttons, and these are additional features that you can add onto your proposal. The first one here says show insurance provider description on proposal. I'm going to turn this on, and let me explain what this does. So if you are an independent agent, chances are you represent some companies that the general public isn't too familiar with, and they may have questions. So you have the ability to actually display a section on your proposal that displays some information about those companies, bullet points or important stats that they may want to know about that carrier, just to make them feel comfortable. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that on there. And in this scenario, in this example, I'll throw some data about Progressive on there. All right, now we're going to add the About Us section. And so in the system, you can type up a quick bio about your agency and display that on the proposal. I'm going to throw that on there. I'm also going to add testimonials to the proposal. So if you have any text testimonials from your clients, for instance, you can grab them from your Google business page or Yelp or Facebook, wherever people have left you a review, you can add those to your proposal. Now, if you've been lucky enough to actually get a client to give you a video testimonial, you can embed those on here as well. Now, these last two options here are follow-up. So our system allows you to automatically follow up with your proposals. We can send reminders to people that haven't yet opened your proposal, encouraging them, hey, I see you didn't have a chance to open your proposal, here's the link again, that type of thing. We can also follow up with people that have opened your quote, just to kind of check in. All right, so I got this set up the way that I like. I'm going to hit submit. On this next screen, you have the ability to add additional documents to your proposal. So let's say you wanted to add a few PDFs to your proposal, something that people could download when they're looking at your proposal. You could do so here. I don't have anything that I would want to add, so I'm just going to go ahead and say next. All right, this is where things get really unique. Our system is going to allow you to add a video to your proposal. And video is extremely powerful. If you think about how business is done nowadays, most things are done via email and text. We never really see our clients. And so adding a video to your proposal just allows you to make a greater connection with that prospect. And it makes them more comfortable doing business with you. So I highly encourage you to add a video to your proposal. It's not required, but you will see higher closing rates if you incorporate this in your proposal. So there's a couple ways you can add a video. Option one is to embed a video code. Now there's a lot of different video recording tools out there. One that's popular is called loom.com. You can record a video, and as soon as you're done, they're going to give you a little code that you can paste right here. The other option is to use our own internal video feature. So our tool here is going to allow you to capture yourself on screen. We're going to allow you to upload a video to our system. So maybe you have some videos recorded already on your computer, you could just upload. And then the third option is a library. So if you have recorded a video in the past, our system is going to save it for you so you can use it over and over again and just insert it into your proposals. So let's go ahead and find one that I just want to throw on there. I'll just grab this one here as an example. It's going to ask you happy with the recording. Go. Let's hit next. All right, now you're going to have a chance to preview that proposal before you send it out. You can see that we're going to insert your agency logo here, who the proposal was prepared for. As we scroll down here, this is the About Us section, or your agency bio. It is just this right here is where it's going to display the video. Here is your auto insurance quote. That's the side-by-side comparison. Let's scroll down to the home insurance. This is where it's going to display the actual recommended insurance companies and some data about them. Here are your testimonials that are going to scroll across the screen. And then finally, your contact information and profile image is going to be at the bottom. Now, when an actual prospect is viewing your proposal, they're going to see these two options at the bottom. They can either accept the proposal or ask you a question. If they click either of these buttons, you'll receive a notification. It's also important to note that as soon as someone opens your proposal, you will be notified in real time. So if someone opens up your proposal, that's a great time to reach out to them. So let's assume that I'm comfortable with this proposal looks. I would just go ahead and say send now. And now that proposal is off. This proposal has now been sent out via email and text message. All right, so now I'm going to show you what it looks like if you choose the PDF option. Now my team was looking for a faster way to create these proposals, so that's why we launched this method. Let's go ahead, I'm in that same exact quote. I still have auto and home selected here. Let's go down here, and instead of choosing fill by inputs, I chose fill by PDF. Now all you need to do at this point, you just upload your PDF, and you're going to keep your cost or your pricing information here. You can still add a note if you like. So this one's done. Look at how quickly we just filled that out. So what I did is I just uploaded the actual carrier PDF. Now let's go down to the home, same thing. I'm going to choose fill by PDF. I'm going to find the home quote on my computer. There it is, I uploaded it. Still, I got my pricing information. And now let's just skip ahead so I can show you what this looks like on the proposal. All right, so here's that same exact proposal, but let's scroll down so I can show you what this looks like. So here's that same auto quote, and what we've done is we have embedded Progressive's actual PDF. So people can scroll through this window, see all the details of your proposal. If they wanted to, they could print it right here, they could download it to their computer. We're still going to display the pricing info and their savings with our agency. Let's go down to the home, same thing. You can see the embedded PDF right here. So as you can see, it's just a different way to display the data. Whether you want to do a side-by-side comparison or the PDF embedding, either choice is yours, and both should bring you significantly better results than what you're doing right now. So if you have any further questions, don't hesitate to reach out to my team. We are here to help, and by all means, take advantage of our free 14-day trial. Take care.